I'm Shota Aizawa. Thanks for taking care of the volume. You should set it to a level that you're comfortable with. Take your time and get it right the first time. That's the logical approach. It saves you from changing it over again later. My hero. One's justice two. Nice. Not a problem. Are you serious? I'll never get used to this. What a great purchase. Buying in bulk is logical. Very logical. Well, not bad. I don't think this suits me. Are there any more logical clothes? Let's do this logically. Wasting too much time. Getting cautious. So slow. Massive target. So much trouble. Chop chop. So fast. Given up yet? I'm not finished with you. Got to aim for the weak point. Have to choose the best move. I'm gonna end it this instant. Together we end this. I'll make the first move. You can't have your way. Are you ready? Let's do this right. Can you quiet down? Secured. I suppose I'll get some food before the next one. It's irrational to continue with an empty stomach. Eating too much isn't rational. Make sure to balance it. Just do your best now. I'm sure you're capable of that. So you finally learned teamwork. Talk about growth. Nice style. It's well thought out. You've gotten more confident. Your movements are more logical now. You're able to make delicate adjustments. Keep up the good work, Todoroki. Nice moves, Uraraka. You're using your quirk very well. Did you get faster again? Good work, class president. Sue, you've always been aware of your surroundings. Your level head helps. Controlling your quirk. That'll be your next improvement. That manliness you talk about. Is that a logical approach? You may come across countermeasures when your quirk is discovered. You've got close-quarter countermeasures down. Well done. Your quirk and physical capabilities are phenomenal. All that's left is tactics and logic. I'm not the type to waste my time on hopeless endeavors. Your weakness is close-quarters combat. You need to train harder. I'll use Erasure to keep the villains distracted. Strike them when you get a chance. Erasure and Somnambulist can be nullified using logic. Try alternating between attacks. You'll have more options that way. It's nice that you respect others. That doesn't mean you should let them go ahead of you. Yaoyorozu wouldn't make the same mistake twice. I will act accordingly. What an irrational guy. Just relax already. Did you really think I'd help you? Use what you've learned to become a great hero. Sounds like a lot of work. I'd rather nap instead. Maybe tone it down a bit, Kayama. Don't take unnecessary steps. Be efficient. I never thought I'd be out on the job like this. It seems like Midoriya can control his strength better now. Midoriya sure is a strange one. His passion is infectious to those around him. It seems that Bakugo has calmed down a bit. Bakugo's battle technique was definitely a cut above the rest. Midoriya's new style. I see. That's a good one. Midoriya, has your relationship with Bakugo improved? Yaoyorozu was a bit unstable at one point, but I guess she's back on track now. She's definitely got potential. That's very reassuring. Todoroki's quirk is certainly powerful, but a one-trick pony can't go pro. Todoroki sure has calmed down since he first got here. Uraraka has been improving a lot recently. Uraraka is very dynamic, and I'm sure she's effective on the job. Ida's seriousness is very useful when directing others, though he needs to try and think a bit more outside the box. Sue's emotional strength can become a pillar of support to others. She's very calm and doesn't have any particular weaknesses. Pretty amazing if you ask me. Kaminari. As long as he keeps his head together, he's a good guy. Kaminari's quirk is tough to control, but is an effective one if executed properly. Kirishima has gained experience, confidence, and consistency. He ought to be very strong in a head-on fight. Jiro's quirk is excellent. She's an asset indoors. Jiro is a force to be reckoned with. She's doing well. I hope that he can develop a method for close-quarter combat as well. As long as Tokoyami has control, his quirk is strong. Ashido's scores on her practical tests aren't bad, but she needs refinement. I'd want someone who has knowledge and tactics to fully utilize her. Shigaraki. What business does the League's boss have here? I've got some unfinished business. You won't be free to roam here. I knew straight off the bat that this one's a threat. Shigaraki's always been one step ahead. How annoying. Shigaraki. His methods are starting to feel more refined. Mineta. He's the biggest troublemaker. Mineta, quit it already. Sexual harassment is a real crime. Mineta should have a lot of potential as a hero. Whatever your motives are, try to at least be a hero. Despite all that, he's a guy who'd perform when he absolutely needs to. You're Dabi from the League. What a pain. He got us good during the training camp. Don't let your guard down. Seems like my quirk is rather effective, but I shouldn't let my guard down. I don't think Dabi has used all of his powers against me yet. Even in the league, Dabi is an oddball who often acts on his own. All Might, you certainly can be illogical. Well, he's just another hero who's far too passionate for me. I mean, even I have to admit, All Might is the symbol of peace. You won't find a more dependable hero. It is true that I was supported by All Might's actions too. Chisaki. A mere Yakuza underlord sure is out of control. It seems that you're into erasing quirks. One can easily tell how villainous he is just by looking at Eri. That is a convenient quirk. But there had to have been another way to go. If only he hadn't strayed away from the right path with his quirk. Don't worry that you lack my experience. Just follow my moves. Your binding cloth still needs work, but you've got potential, Shinso. The stomach aches are a drawback, true. But your quirk is powerful, Aoyama. With your attacks, I suspect there are few students who could beat you in a long-range fight. Never thought we'd be at the same agency. I wonder if we can get an office cat. You're here too, Yamada. It's no wonder this place is in such a commotion. Midnight's joining us too? I doubt I'll see much action then. Our educational priorities differ, but I respect what you teach our students. You're the villain who attacked the USJ with Shigaraki. Even if I erase your quirk, you still look the same. What a pain. Warp Gate lets you appear anywhere in an instant. It's an annoying quirk. You seem like Shigaraki's right-hand man. We have to take you down. Who are you, Kurogiri? What's your true identity? Tell us everything. That's enough. It can still stretch farther. Not bad at all. What are you doing? What a tough break. Surrender. As a teacher, that's illogical. So, that's your true strength? Logical, don't you think? Alright, let's begin. You fought very logically. Behave yourself. What are you doing? Hands off my students! That's as far as you go! Just go to bed. Let's get this over with. This crime has the fingerprints of the League of Villains all over it. Wait a minute, who is she? She talks crazy, but her moves are methodical. I need to be wary of this one. You're still a minor, and yet you've got the experience of a hardened pro. I don't like praising knife skills, but yours really are top-notch. That being said, I can't let you harm my students any further. I'm taking you in right now. Your quirk is transformation? If I've understood it correctly, I've got just the countermeasure. If my calculations are correct, I'll have you apprehended in little time. That's as far as you go, Toga! I'm going to stop you here! Finally, I've got you. You're too slow. Is that it? Let's do this efficiently. You're nothing more than a common criminal, even if you seem to share the hero killer's philosophy. You even talk the same load of tedious nonsense. As a hero, I must disagree. Now that you mention it, I never got you back for the time you kidnapped Bakugo. Let me teach you what happens when you lay your hands on my students. Getting me fired up. Should have known this would be all you'd have. Let's pick up the pace. There was a fake at the summer school, but this time it's different. Your presumptuous, irritating attitude is the same, but this time I'm definitely capturing you. It won't be that easy. Challenge me if you think you're ready. Escort duty is a pain. You're short-sighted. Sorry, I don't have time to play around. You deserve this. When UA High was attacked, I thought you were a bunch of immature brats. But now you're becoming more crafty and evil by the minute. If I had captured you back then, this mess would have been avoided. Tomura Shigaraki, every time we meet, you've improved your skills. I wonder, what's driving you to do all this? What is All for One doing with this guy? I don't really understand him, but I do know no one is more trouble than he is. Let's put an end to it here. Erase your quirk and you're nothing. How absurd. Pretty quiet, huh? This is the end for you. Get carried away and you'll be swept off your feet. It's finally over, Shigaraki. Use your head more. Wonder how many countermeasures are left. Here's a little pain. Looks like you've got a lot of confidence back. But frankly, you've still got some serious issues. No matter how adult you play it on the outside, you're still a child on the inside. Unfortunately, we don't have time to stand around talking. Keep moving! This is your specialty, right? You won't catch me off guard. You have to use quirks as your foundation when coming up with strategies in the field. This will give you time to think about your strategy along with building mental endurance. Although I know it's difficult for teenagers, I guess that's my job, to show them the way. Ida is the class president, but sometimes he goes off the rails, so you've got to give him proper support. Can I count on you to take care of this for me? All right, let's see how strong you've become. Now the fight can begin. You're not bad, just a little slow. You're gonna find this tough. Be nice if that worked on me. Gotta act now. Gotta act before I get absorbed. No problem. What on earth is this? Thank heavens someone took the first-year internship in this turbulent time. I'm grateful there are agencies willing to step up. However, I just can't get used to how much he eats. Even if it is connected to his quirk. You'll be taking care of Tamaki and Kirishima. I appreciate it. Please teach them everything you know. The weight Fatgum has been putting on is related to his quirk. It's easy to see the effects in his appearance. My quirk is, well, it's a little plain, but I like it that way. Take care of my students. Not logical at all. I won't let you absorb me. You call that defense? You can't protect everyone. Faster, Shinso! This is how it's done. A hero can take care of himself. Have you not been listening? People like you and me have to be resourceful. When the time comes, if we can't protect ourselves, then we're as good as dead. Keep practicing. I studied the binding cloth for 6 years, but I was learning from scratch. No one was there to shepherd my progress. Your quirk is quite strong, Shinso, but it would be illogical to have let you join the hero course given your entrance exam results. However, now that you can fight with binding cloth, it might be possible for you to transfer, but we'll have to test you. Show me how much you've grown. Try not to strain yourself. I believe you can become a great hero. Silence, you fool. You're so predictable. This is it, Yamada. Time to shut you up. You haven't changed all these years. I prefer you silent. Why does a teacher like me have to practice combat? It's irrational. What? You want to see which one of us is the strongest? Fine. I may be tired, but I won't go easy on you. I can stop your power from afar with erasure, but if you get out a scream before I blink, you might take me out. Given what I know, the most logical course of action is to get close while erasing your quirk, then to gag that loud mouth with my binding cloth. You're as noisy as ever. If this were a real battle, villains would easily home in on your location, making you vulnerable to an ambush. You need to think more logically about when to use your quirk. You're not listening to me, are you? I'll shut that loud mouth of yours. Your voice is giving me a headache. What's wrong? Are you all talk? I'll unmask you! Will this work on you? Almost. Missed him! Answer me, Kurogiri! You won't escape me! You're not going anywhere! I blocked his warp ability with my quirk, but it didn't affect his shadowy appearance? No, it looks like he actually has no body in there somewhere. Since I've depowered him for now, I should be alright. There's no record of you before you joined the League of Villains. Where did you meet Tomura Shigaraki? How long have you been working together? It's strange that your powerful quirk hasn't been documented yet. Just, what exactly are you? You were bold to attack a UA facility. However, you've been hiding in the shadows lately. This is a rare opportunity to figure out what you did while you were separated from Tomura Shigaraki. Reveal your true form. You'll pay for your actions, Kurogiri. It would be easier for everyone if you talked. Haven't you learned my style by now? Pardon me. I'll wake you up. It's only rational that I defeat you. I know how your quirk works. I won't go easy on you. You wear an extremely tight, rippable costume, so you can activate your quirk at any time. Very logical, but, and this is just my opinion, it may be a little too extreme. I became a teacher at UA High on your suggestion, Kayama, but some days I don't know that it suits me. Well, that's irrelevant. Since I already accepted the job, so I suppose I'll stop complaining and do the work. Your quirk is frustrating me, Midnight, so I'll have to use erasure. You've proven to be incredibly agile, though. I'll have to stay in top form to avoid being put to sleep. But don't hold back in this exhibition battle on my account. Don't think you can put me to sleep. I can't let my guard down against you. You're nicer than I expected. Going in, logically. Did you call me? Time to go to work. Hurry up and decide. No problem, as long as it's functional. Is there a way to minimize wasted effort? It's decided. Training complete. That's a logical decision. You're learning your opponent's attacks? I learn the most from the knocks I take. Let's go back. Time for review. Okay, want me to tag in? Maybe we went too far. Overtraining is illogical, you know. Effective attack. Keep it up. I'm watching you. You won't have your way. Got to aim for the weak point. That feels nice.
I'm in trouble.
Such a one-trick pony. Being a hero is a calling.
One-man army.
Countermeasures complete. My full strength is here! Got to turn this around.
How could this happen to me?
Your nonsense.
Fun. Win!
It is illogical to resist. Melee! I got this. Can't dodge this. No use. Just as predicted. Absurd. It's a numbers game. Got good eyes. Easy. Superficial. Can you even hit? Let's see where this goes. Full strength, huh? What have I done? Beyond me. Not good. My eyes. Not this time. I miscalculated. Don't underestimate me. Guess I overdid it. Am I this arrogant? Pretty good. Retirement, huh? It burns. So hot. Pretty hot stuff. I missed. So numb. You got me. Freezing me. So cold. Can't move. Floating me, huh? Not looking good. Nothing I can do. Nullified? A countermeasure? I've got an idea. So forceful. All tied up. Can't get caught like this. Crumbled. This is bad. Turning to dust. So loud. Shut up. Noisy. Can't move. Gross. Out of my way. You're schooling me. What? You're trouble. Shapeshifting? So strange. Disgusting. You're reading my moves. How about a little hard work? Is that most efficient? Getting compressed. I'm boxed in. Trapped. Great, you're here. So slow. Trying to lead me, huh? Sleep. Can't do anything about it. Nice try. How special. Watch yourself. Coming in hot. Got to aim for the weak point. Have to choose the best move. Got to turn this around. Pop quiz. I'm gonna end it this instant. Together we end this. Being a hero is a calling. Let's do this logically. Taking out the trash. I'd better end this, according to plan. Getting cautious. So slow. Massive target. So much trouble. Take this. You're really giving me a hard time. Let's flip this. Give up. Don't get too confident. Are you ready? Too slow. Secured. You're careless. You're the worst. Countermeasures complete. Very shallow of you. Perfect. I've got this handled. One who knows little often repeats it. Within my margin of error. Not good enough. That was a logical move, right? Kick you sky high! I can't restrain myself. You must be getting tired. Not gonna work. Watching and waiting. No way, I'm getting sleepy. You can't see it? Didn't notice? Illogical, but that can't be helped. Like this. I see right through you. Gotta break through. Let's do this logically. Wasting too much time. Such a one-trick pony. That feels nice. This will be close. Clear as day. Enough of your nonsense. Chop chop. So fast. You seem uncontrolled. Countermeasure complete. I'll make the first move. You can't have your way. Let's do this right. I'll find the light. Given up yet? Amazing. Excellent. I'm not finished with you. Can you quiet down?